Collective. The winds of change have officially arrived. Okay? There is something coming out about another person here that is coming out as a karmic soulmate. This particular individual was trying to take a love interest from you. Now, I don't know who this is. It might come out in the reading, but you are going to know exactly who this is. And this person has done some of the nastiest things, including even trying to get you completely out of the picture, if you get what I'm saying, okay? Like, they were willing to stop at nothing in order to have essentially your life. I guess this would be considered a destiny swap. I'm also picking up that there's a component of money here, actual money. There's also a group of people that this person has involved that they lied to them in order to essentially weaponize them against you. Now, this person has done this with many people. They have tried to weaponize family members against you. They have tried to weaponize friends against you, lovers, relationships, everything. What they're doing is they're gossiping behind the scenes, acting like, there's something that I need to tell you. Now you might want to sit down for this because this is heavy. And then they proceed to go on and say, the collective said this about you. The collective is doing this behind the scenes towards you. And it's all effing BS. Every last word is BS out of this person's mouth. This person could have been attacking you on social media. They could have even paid people to move in next door to you to essentially intimidate or scare you. You could have even told this person, look, I'm seeing people from 20 years pop up around me and their family members literally move in next door to me. And the person could have said, well, have they tried to hurt you? In a diabolical, maniacal way. Excuse me? Have they tried to hurt me? I don't have anything to do with these people, but they are all of a sudden moving in next door? Yeah, it's because this individual has been telling the craziest, nastiest lies to others behind the scenes to get them to do their bidding for them, to get them to essentially come for you. They knew who these people were. They knew who this group was. They knew that they had some sort of group, coven, cult, gang association. And they sent them for you on purpose. Again, you're going to know who this person is. Welcome to Sacred Wisdom Oracle. I'm Sophia, and I'm back for another general collective reading. I hope everyone is doing fabulous today. As you can hear, my wind chimes are going off. This is nature's way of confirming everything that's going on right now, that's coming out about whoever this individual is. Someone could be praying, this person specifically, could be praying that the endings that they sent for you do not return to them. So if this person sent a group, cult, coven, gang after you, they're concerned that if this group of people find out that they're lying, it's going to be game over. I said gang over. It's going to be game over for this individual. And they would rather sacrifice their own child over having this group come for them. So if you think this person's going to be honest, they will take this to their grave. Someone could have tried to, I split this before I started the video. I split it on these two cards. There's something here about a real love relationship that could be coming in and giving you some information. The number 61 or 6115 or 5116, 1615 could be significant. Something about a business relationship, a business partner. This person's business partner could be coming in to tell you about what's transpired, what's been said, what's being done behind the scenes. All right, you guys, let me just get a few more cards before I get some overall energy. Yeah. Somebody could be getting some information through the grapevine and gaslighting someone. You could be getting some information through the grapevine. You could be hearing something here. Or somebody could be coming in and saying, I heard something that you're going to be interested in. They could be coming in to tell you that somebody is deliberately manipulating others, or even you, to throw your perception off and trying to get others to doubt your reality. Somebody could be saying something about your mental state. Yeah, somebody wants to come in and tell you the truth about what's happening here. Somebody may be telling you, look, I want to be transparent. This is going to be difficult. This could be somebody that you never imagined would come for you in this way. This person is not sorry. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can we get some information here? Growth. No growth here. This was in reverse. So somebody could have been coming for you and trying to make it so nothing grew for you. Nothing transpired in a positive direction. Yeah, they were trying to sabotage and say you were not friendly. Wow. Let me know in the comments if you already know who it is that I'm talking about. Vent. Yeah, somebody wants to get this off their chest about some sort of rumor or something that they think you need to know about. And you could be saying, I just heard, it's about time. It's about time that these people figured out that they were being used. Yeah, in an unhealthy way. All right, can I just get a couple more of these cards here, Holy Spirit? Uncertain and check-in in reverse. You could know about someone's intentions because they're not wanting to reach out and check in with you. You could realize, like, whoever this person is, I'm picking up, it could be a family member. It's someone that you've stayed in close contact with over the years. And normally this person would check in on you. But you could feel this person's hostility towards you. Their anger towards you. And you could be completely thrown off by this because this individual, you haven't done anything to this individual. This person could be wanting to come in and offer you some sort of advice that's actually not in your best interest. Oh, look at this. The card just slipped down. Reconnection and collaboration. If this person comes in and wants to reconnect with you and give you some sort of advice, I would be very hesitant on whether or not I would be taking that advice. That doesn't mean tell them. I'm really picking up, I'm not a doctor, but I'm really picking up narcissistic energy here, like covert narcissists. Okay, look at this. Greed. I'm pursuing wealth and power with no regard for ethical or moral boundaries. There's something about money here. This person is just a piece of work. All right, let's get some overall energy. Divine angels, ancestors, spirit, and guides, I call upon you to surround myself and the collective with your love, light, and guidance with the highest protection. I ask that only beings of light enter this space, offering wisdom for the collective's highest good. Guide me with clarity, shield me from harm, and help me to see what is needed in this read. Let me put these decks over here. Okay, I'm actually being called to take these cards really quickly. Broken and crushed. You could be feeling broken and crushed from the information that's about to come to you, collective. This is not going to be easy to hear. Especially because you know that you did nothing to this individual. There's no reason for this person to have done what they've done. It's the same cards. All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can I get some information here? Many flames. Someone could have been saying that you had many partners, many love interests. And you were directionless. Somebody's talking about your love life. This person also may not hold a candle to you when it comes to something, and we have grieving. This person could have been wanting you to be grieving about a twin flame, or they wanted you to be in pain by the things that they were stating about you and your love life. Yeah, playing games. This was in reverse. So someone could have been playing games, or you play no games. You don't mince words when it comes to how you feel. This person could have been saying that you were just playing when it came to love. You were just trying to get people involved with you, in bed with you, and that you don't know what you want, and that you're not being honest with yourself. Now, they could be coming in saying, oh, I want you to forgive me. I'm so sorry I neglected this relationship. And that they didn't mean to hurt you. And the reason they're doing this is because they're drowning, because they have to face the fact that they're guilty. Huh. Wow. All right, Holy Spirit, let's get some more overall energy. What does the collective need to know for their highest good? Ice King. There could be an authoritative figure coming in here. somebody who's been leading this whole situation. This person could have been doing something, trying to do something to your health, trying to do something to your life. This could be a masculine, but it doesn't have to be. This could be a feminine in this Ice King energy. Hold on, my lighting is messed up. There we go. Somebody could have thought they were so smart. Like this was going to work out. This was going to pan out in the way that they wanted. They thought they were just so smart, intellectual. Yeah, they're being blocked. Something they did, something they said, they're being blocked. You could have blocked this person. This could be part of the reason why they've done what they've done. Someone could be born in 1999 or be 42 years old. This person could have tried to block you. It looks like the same person. Kind of. So, this person could have tried to block you, collective, thinking they were so smart. So intelligent. This is showing up as somebody that could be an authoritative figure in your life. Or they abuse their authority. Perhaps with a doctor or at an occupation, someone's job. This person could be a doctor or they worked in the medical field. You could have blocked someone because they were interfering with healthcare. Something about someone being 34 years old. Someone could have even been a doctor for 34 years. I don't know. Oop, dang. Endings. So they could have been trying to create some sort of ending with a healthcare provider or a doctor, or trying to block you from being able to see a doctor, or let's get some more information. Somebody was trying to close your roads. They were trying to block something off. They were trying to do something for a divine individual. There could be some sort of justice coming in for what this person did. Somebody could have been trying to slander you to a doctor. They were trying to mess with your reputation. Someone could, okay, whoever this Ice King is, collective, they could actually have someone in the medical field, such as a doctor, that they have a close relationship with. They could have worked with this doctor. And we have manifestation. So someone was trying to manifest something for a divine being. And this is being blocked. Or it was blocked. This could be past, present, or future. So take it how it resonates. And bondage. Something is perhaps backfiring. Ooh. Someone's concerned because this animosity, whatever it is they tried to bind you to, it's all backfiring. They're concerned and they're extremely bothered by this. Yeah. Whatever emotional pain, whatever endings endings they tried to create for you, it's all being returned. You could have seen this. This person could have also done a love spell on a high priestess to make them look like a distorted earth angel or a fallen angel. Something about the community being involved and a family. A family in the community being paid actual money. This could be money that someone actually took from you. Justice is coming in for this actual money. Someone could be worried about a health concern because you're ascending. Somebody could have tried to bring an ending. They could have done some sort of ritual or ending magic on a relationship with a nice guy. Wow. All right, tell me about this Ice King, Holy Spirit. Nine of Wands, yeah. So you have been resilient through this whole situation here. This Ice King energy could be wanting to come in for one more test. They want to do one more game. They want to do one last thing here. This person could be extremely persistent when it comes to trying to say something or block you. Four of Cups. Yeah. This person could be trying to cause you to miss opportunities with Four of Cups. They could be trying to make you feel like you're stuck in some sort of way. Like you can't move forward with something. Like nothing will be fruitful or nothing is fruitful. They could be trying to affect this, yeah. And they're deceptive. They are a liar. Somebody could be trying to say something about a thief. This person could be a thief. They could partake in risky behavior. Collective, I hate to say this, but I'm picking up that this is energy somebody's saying about you. Now, it's not coming out as being true, so just relax. But this person is trying to make this sound like it's the truth, like this is who you are. They could be saying you're a liar, cheater, thief, deceptive, you partake in risky behavior and betrayals. They could be coming, okay, so the other thing is this person could be coming in trying to betray you by making you feel stuck, by making you feel like you have to be on the defense. You could feel like you are like a literal wounded warrior after what has gone on here. Tell me about blocked. So this person is trying to tell people that what they're saying is the truth. So this person was trying to block a free-spirited individual here. They were perhaps trying to take away your freedom. Wow. Are these in reverse? Okay. Yeah, Nine of Cups. This has something to do with a romantic relationship here. There's something about an energy coming through here where somebody could be trying to send romantic partners towards you, to invite you to go somewhere, to do something. You could be blocking this. You could be giving somebody no access to you, so this cannot be done. So I'm really picking up a heavy karmic energy here of control, manipulation, deception. One more for blocked, please. Yeah, Ten of Cups. Collective, this could be a family member. It doesn't have to be. Oh, dang. It could be a family member. This could also be an energy of someone trying to block your happiness when it comes to relationships. This could be family members that are trying to block your freedom. Like, what kind of effed up family would do this? They could be trying to block some sort of divine love, your happiness. Ooh, that card doesn't go in here. Technology. Wow. So they could be doing this through technology. Somebody could have access somehow to your technology. You know what I just heard? I just heard power of attorney. There could be a power of attorney that you may not be aware of that is circulating behind the scenes. And that could be how somebody is like legally accessing something here. They could be being blocked from this. Yeah, they're watching your business opportunities, your financial investments. They're watching how you're, if you are wealthy, successful, abundant. They could be watching you actually be abundant in lieu of whatever it is that they're trying to send here. You could be having financial improvement. Tell me about this occupation and this perhaps doctor. Eight of Swords. Ooh, they were trying to get somebody to make you feel like trapped in your head. They wanted you to feel mentally powerless. Somebody could have reached out to a doctor, worked with a doctor they had a close friendship with, in order to psychologically mind F you into thinking that you were powerless. Or they wanted you to be paralyzed by fear with this Eight of Swords. Tell me about occupation, Holy Spirit. The Hierophant. This could be because you have different religious beliefs than this individual. Whoever this is could be part of some sort of group that you're unaware of, or institution. Y'all have to forgive me, my allergies are still bad today, but it's all the wind. Anyway, so you could have broke free from some sort of tradition in your family, and somebody's trying to make you powerless by having a doctor. This is really giving me like, there's a doctor here, this person knows. They could be friends with them, they can work in the same industry as them. And they're trying to get this doctor to make you feel like they're going to commit you to some sort of mental institution, and you could and they want you to be in your head. And it's interesting because with the Hierophant, this speaks of institutions. So it's really giving me like this doctor's trying to make someone fearful that they're going to be committed to some sort of institution. And this could be happening because someone is trying to take away your freedom because they have something to gain. They could have tried everything. They could have tried to put you in jail. They could be trying to get you institutionalized. Yeah, they're trying to get you under judgment. They're trying to have you under judgment. You could be spiritually awakening to the situation, and you could even be calling judgment on them. And you could be instantly figuring out what this is about, and by you figuring out what this is about, it's essentially putting their plan to rest. Wow. Tell me about these endings, Holy Spirit. What do we need to know about these endings? This energy is, in my opinion, and how it's making me feel, is gross. Yeah, look at that. Somebody was trying to cause you an ending of literal DEATH. Wow. And this is something that they're trying to do to a divine being, earth angel energy here. This isn't going to work out well for them. Tell me more about this endings card. 3 of Wands. They were hoping to be successful here, but it's not going to be successful with the 3 of Wands in reverse. They wanted there to be little growth for you, like zero growth, zero progress. This was part of their little endings they were trying to cause for you. If this is your family, oh boy. Yeah, they were trying to send something towards your destiny. They were trying to make there be no progress towards a good karma, towards a destiny here that was meant for you. They're taking some sort of swift action. They could have even traveled to change something. And we have freedom once again that is out here. They were trying to change your good luck. They wanted you to be powerless. They wanted you to be unsuccessful. For whatever reason, these people had something to gain by you not doing well. They could have just taken a chance on this, and it could be backfiring now. Whatever endings they wanted for you, that they were manifesting for you, could be coming back to them. Why? Because you are highly loved by the divine. We have the World, and also I didn't say, you guys, we have Scorpio here. We have Scorpio twice. I should have mentioned this. And Taurus. Now we have the World and Queen of Pentacles. So Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, the World. Yeah, you are loved by the divine. You have the whole world in your hand. And for whatever reason, this person did not like this. You could be very nurturing, grounded. Everything you touch could turn to gold. If you want something to happen, it happens. And this person, whoever this is, could be jealous of this. This is giving jealous, envious. This is giving greed. Yeah. Tell me more about this divine energy. The devil. So, this person is coming out as the devil. They could have been trying to say that you were living in your shadow side. They wanted you to be looked at as the devil. They wanted you to be looked at as though you were living in your shadow side. They wanted you to be looked at as though you have addictions. They didn't want you to be able to be fruitful and abundant. There could be a Capricorn involved. Tell me about manifestation. The Hanged Man. Somebody was manifesting you to be stuck. They were manifesting you, perhaps manifesting sacrificial energy towards you. Stagnation. Wow. Something about 1995 or 1991, 92, 95, and 99. Something about the 90s is really significant. The Lovers. So this is Gemini. There could be a Gemini involved that was trying to manifest you being stuck. This was a choice that was made, collective. This could have been a choice to attack your relationships. Confirmation. One more, please, for manifestation. Somebody wanted you to be stuck and not able to manifest a lover. Now, this is interesting because this is coming out as though they wanted to send someone to be... This person could have been trying to control your love life as well. One more, please, for manifestation. The Hermit. Yeah, they were trying to make your love life be stuck to where you had no choice. You were not in harmony with another person. They wanted you to learn some type of a lesson. They also wanted you to essentially become a hermit and just be you in solitude by yourself. I don't know who this is. This could be a Capricorn, a Scorpio, a Taurus, a Leo, an Aquarius. Yeah, the truth is coming out here about what somebody was trying to do to your prosperity, your independence. Wow. Yeah. There's some sort of clarity coming out now about what's going on. And this is what's going to thwart their plan, is you knowing. You knowing is half the battle, if not 99% of the battle when it comes to these people. Because now that you know that they're trying to manipulate things, they're trying to do deceptive things behind the scenes, now you know, like, you're aware. So you can essentially be on the lookout for these people or these things, this deception, these lies. Somebody wanted you to have no strength. They wanted you to be weak. They wanted to make you weak. There could be a Knight of Pentacles that was working very hard here. This was a routine. Somebody's been very patient about what they're doing here. Wow. Okay, I feel like we need to get some information about what else this person was trying to do. How are we on time? Let's see. All right. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can we get some information about this Ice King and Seven of Swords? Oh, so somebody was trying to say that somebody was doing illicit substances. A caregiver. So you could have a caregiver. This could be a family member, a caregiver. So a mother, a father, a grandmother, an auntie, whoever is in this caregiver role here was trying to make you defensive about the things that they were saying. Ooh, look at this. Something about this word. I can't say it, you guys. The H, homicide. They're saying they hate nothing about you, but really, they are trying to take you out. This is a caregiver. There could be a masculine and a feminine involved here that are going to be going through legal proceedings because of what they did. They could be saying they hate nothing about you while they're on the stand. This is perhaps a lie. And look, it's never nice to hear about people not liking us, right? But it's what I'm getting is that these people don't even like themselves. And so you can't really expect someone who doesn't like themselves to like anyone else, right? So don't let this bother you. This is going to be a hard pill to swallow when it comes to this situation, collective. But if this is your reading, this is going to be confirmation or clarification to something you are already aware of. It's not going, it shouldn't be making you feel fearful. Should be welcomed information, okay? If not, then it's not your reading. Tell me about no access blocked. Family. What? This family could be being blocked. I mean, we've already got 10 of Cups out here. That's too many. Wow. We have... I can't say this word, y'all. But this is family members who were trying to do this. They were trying to take you out, and they're now trying to bury this information. They don't want this information coming out in court specifically. So they could be trying to say like, oh, I hate nothing about the collective. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, they're trying to block you. Outdated, expired, old news, discarded. Somebody could be even actually having the audacity to be like, oh, that's old news. It's like, so that's not denying whether you or not you did it. You said it, whatever. This is coming across as extremely narcissistic. Again, I am not a doctor. I am interested in the human mind and how it works. So, but this is, but I'm not a doctor, but this is giving narcissistic energy and revenge. Somebody, sorry you guys, I have to cover these cards because some of them are not YouTube friendly. So, whatever's going on here, there could be a family here that's trying to get revenge. This could be your family, it could be another family. They could be trying to get some type of revenge here. And in the form of like taking someone out. There could be a spouse or partner that's also involved in blocking something here. This could be because they're insecure. Someone could have, okay. Whoever this family is, they were trying to get your partners to walk away from you, to neglect you, to walk away, to make you feel insecure. Tell me about occupation and judgment. Yeah, healing, marriage, and wedding. So this is giving institution vibes here. Somebody could have been trying to get this. Wow. Okay, this could be somebody you were married to, or you were in a very long-term relationship with. This person could now be under judgment for trying to have you institutionalized, trying to keep you in your head about a situation. Yeah, this is someone here, a once upon a time love story. This is something that you thought, or okay, let's say this isn't somebody you were involved with. This person could be coming in and wanting to marry you. They may want to come in and heal whatever this is. After making you feel insecure, essentially neglecting you in this relationship. They may want to come in and heal this. This is crazy. What? Life insurance. Okay. There could be a partner, somebody you were married to or are married to, something like that, that wants to come in and tell you about some sort of neglect and abuse. That was revenge. Somebody was trying to take you out. This could be a caregiver. This partner, ex, whoever you're married to or in a long-term relationship with, could be wanting to come in. They could be having a spiritual awakening and they want to come in and tell you about what someone did here for life insurance, and that this person tried to actually get you locked up or put in an institution. One more for occupation, doctor. Alien. Somebody could have been trying to tell a doctor that you were crazy because you spoke about subject matter that could be considered a conspiracy theory. Do I think this subject is a conspiracy theory? I do not. However, somebody here could have been trying to convince others that you need to be under judgment. You need to be in a, confined. This was all because they had something to gain, i.e., life insurance. Of course. You could have called it. You could have even told this person. You could have been hinting around. Like, you may have been really wanting this individual, whoever's a part of this, you could have been wanting them to tell the truth. And you could have been hinting towards the fact that you know about this situation and they just continue to gaslight you. Tell me about endings. Travel. Someone could have sent someone here to cause an ending, to cause there to be no growth. Somebody could have paid someone here to travel towards you, to monitor you, to damage your reputation. Mountains, to cause obstacles, major obstacles. This was fraud. Somebody could have paid someone money. They could have went to an ATM to get money to pay someone to travel, to affect your destiny, to cause there to be no growth, to cause endings, changes to new beginnings, to get someone to transition so that way they could take your destiny. Yeah, this person was determined and persistent. They're still holding on to something. Somebody could be holding on to some sort of money, some fortune. This is fraud. Somebody did this so they could hold on to some sort of life insurance policy, which was fraud. They could have even paid someone out of this insurance policy to travel towards you, to cause obstacles for you. Again, there could be a Scorpio involved. Whoever this is, they're determined. We have outer space. Dating. So again, there's some sort of ending. Somebody could have been trying to say like something to relationships. Somebody was trying to say something about you. Negative. They could have been trying to say things like the collective is completely, their head is in the clouds, they're out to lunch, you don't want to date them, whatever the case may be. That's the only way I'm taking this with this combination of cards out here. Tell me about divinity, Holy Spirit. What do we need to know? Bank failure. So someone could be experiencing some sort of bank failure for what they tried to do to you. This could be a Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Either one or all of those people. They thought that they had this whole situation handled. This could be wrapping up. This could be ending with some sort of bank failure for someone. This is giving like Capricorn or an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They were trying to even cause you some type of bank failure. So this manifestation card literally flipped over onto the table like this. So whoever is trying to manifest this is falling flat on their face. That's too many. Tell me about manifestation. Actually, one more for divinity. Male. So there's a male here. A male, perhaps Capricorn. A male Taurus, Leo, Aquarius. We have alive. Somebody could be like, somebody could work as like an EMT. Or you being alive is a problem for them and this bank account, this life insurance policy. We have getting played, manipulation, lies, and control. There could be a male here that got played. They could have been lied to in order to cause you some sort of ending. We have jealousy, crime of passion, and meeting. Someone could be having a meeting about this. Someone could be finding out that there's a male that's extremely jealous of you. This could be a male Capricorn that's jealous of your divinity. So they created some sort of situation as a crime of passion. Except for you're alive. They lied and controlled. They manipulated something here. Somebody could have even gone broke trying to do this. There could be proof as far as like a meeting that this person had with others. People that had a meeting with this masculine here could have realized that that they were getting played, that this was all like a crime of passion. This person was just jealous. Now, the other way this can be read is there is a masculine here that worked with another person in a family or your family to do this. To cause obstacles when it comes to your love life. They could have been telling people all this slanderous stuff about you. Caution. You could be being cautioned here by the divine. There could be a Virgo involved, and a Pisces, a Gemini. And we have ego in reverse. Somebody's ego is being like, they're going through an ego, DEATH. Somebody could be coming in and cautioning you of this individual that's having an ego death. We have SEX, SHOP. Why am I spelling it? SEX shop? Someone could have been saying something about you and SEX, but this is all being... somebody could have been trying to say that you are very... how do I say this? Liberated? This person was basically trying to say you have a lot of lovers. A lot of SEXUAL lovers. They could have been telling this to other people. This could have been a Capricorn. They were lying. Tell me more about manifestation. They were trying to manifest whatever this is, these endings, They could have been watching you. Oh my goodness. Beach. The card just fell out of my hand twice. Something about a beach. Whoever this person is that does this or did this or is part of this could like to spend time at the beach. They were fulfilling a fantasy. But whatever they tried to shatter, destroy, or F up in your life is not working. It could be even being reversed to them. Because they were in their feels. Somebody could have been saying you were out, like, having relationships with people. But you could have, like, an old, unused condom in your purse or your pocket. Like, you would not have anything in your purse if you were out protecting yourself in these types of relationships. So whatever they said is a bunch of BS. They could have even tried to imitate you or copy you or be you in order to make you look like this. Somebody could have even called you a bitch. One final card for manifestation. Oh, wow. They could have said that you were suicide. I can't say it, y'all. It's definitely on the no list for words that I can use. But you can see for yourself. So somebody was trying to pretend it. They could have tried to pretend that they were you and get you, like, to the point where they wanted you to be so much in your feelings about what this is, so upset about what this person tried to do that you wanted to take yourself out. Or they wanted this to come across as that, or they tried to pretend to be you in order to get you committed. They could have even tried to say, like, oh, the collective wants to take themselves out. You know, we need to help the collective. And there's something here about money, though. Ooh. Police. Keeping you a secret. So somebody wanted to keep the real you, who you are, this divine angel energy here, a secret, and mess with your life. But the police are coming in. So yeah, somebody doesn't want to hear this. Interesting. All right, so y'all, is there anything else? I'm just trying to think if there's anything else here. Let's use these. All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what else does the collective need to know? I can't stop thinking about you. I'm seeing the synchronicities. It's driving me insane. My finances are a mess. I've made bad decisions. I'm in the progress of turning things around. I have abandonment issues. I grew up in a single parent household. I had a rough childhood. Wow. I didn't feel like I was on your level. You're a boss. I'm very insecure. Wow. So this person may not have felt like they were on your level. Their finances may have been a mess. They may not have told you about this. They could be blaming this on their childhood issues, but they could be seeing a whole lot of synchronicities. They could be watching you from afar, and it's making them realize what they lost. I look at my phone every day hoping I would see a message from you. Now, this could be somebody you were in a relationship with or a family member, so, or anyone for that matter. But it's coming out as a karmic individual. I'm learning how to love myself now thanks to you. One final card, please. This was a hard lesson I needed to learn. I was out of control. Interesting. I'm going to put a ring on it when the time is right. Well, it may not be in this lifetime. It may be in another lifetime, but this person is insisting they're going to put a ring on it when the time is right. I didn't think you would walk away. I don't care what people think anymore. I've been given bad advice. I'm listening to my intuition. I know you are the one. I ghosted you because it was getting too intense. I don't let people in my life easily because I have trust issues. Wow. Well, there you have it. Collective. Let me know if this reading resonates for you. Let me know in the comments. Is this a family member? Is this a partner? An ex? A coworker perhaps? Let me know in the comments if you guys feel like sharing. I read all your comments. And like the reading, it really helps get these messages out to others that need them as well. And if you would like to be part of the family, I'd love to have you subscribe. It is free. Okay? And when you guys subscribe, it does connect your energy to mine. So it can help messages come out that are more for you. So yeah, just thought I'd let you guys know that. I love you guys. I am so sorry if you've gone through something like this, but I do hope it brought some clarification or confirmation to a situation that you are already aware of. And yeah, so I'll let you guys go, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.